That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set! Buffalo 18! Go!
Throwing it to start this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now looking to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. They drop him with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Browns are lined up to punt. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Nice kick. To 53 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Ready.
They've got a man in motion. Play action on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that ball's incomplete. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last thing, 19. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Free inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
On the ready. Here we go, here we go. Take go.
He'll throw it. Taylor makes the catch. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Lightning 18, baby.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. So now here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Yeah.
They'll try and throw it here. On the move, headed right. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, you ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He fires one deep. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 13-point lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch and sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. Now Brown on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set,
First and 10 now from the 30.
go!
There's a handoff up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Stephanie!
just tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Come on, set.
They're going play action. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Set up.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
60 up. Here we go. Set.
Looking to the air here. Has it downfield working the left. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Still sticking with the passing game. This one finds Taylor. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
They'll run it from the gun. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Diving forward, and he makes the catch.
On the jump.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Go.
Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion is the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, go!
Working inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Come on, set! 79 Bronco! Panther 11, Panther 11! Ready?
Third and long for him here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Shut up!
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Dumped off to his running back. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. To send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And look at this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broke.
Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Brown now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. Now Brown on to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
On the set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Hook.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep middle. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down from the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Got it. Ready?
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd goal.
Ready?
Back to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Go!
Desperation time here on 4th. That's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Go!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Shut up!
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They give it to him again. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
So the Browns come away with the win. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Bronco. It has been an incredible stretch of games for them.